So let's get to it. This traveling thing for you, how do you do it?
I've been buying a lot of one-way tickets, so of course that's a little bit less expensive.
Traveling, that's huge for me. I love traveling. So in 8 months, being gone, that's amazing to me.
We're about to get in this ocean and think that things are gonna go well because they're more than likely not.
So in a swimming pool, how deep can you swim?
What?
Like what, six? Can you go 6 feet?
We're not gonna talk about.
This is one thing about her, man. Ever since I met her, she always loves Nigeria.
Wow. I wouldn't say it was a always love Nigeria. I feel like I enjoy bits and pieces of everybody's culture.
First of all, let's back up for a second. She said she takes a one-way ticket. One-way ticket for international trips? Yeah, you balling.
Africa's pretty big, so it's hard to get around to everywhere.
Yeah, man. You didn't know nothing crazy? You don't okay. Do you see ugly people out there?
Tuko Nairobi tunachafu meza, chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko in the city, chafu meza. Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko Nairobi tunachafu meza, chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko in the
All right. Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Chafua Meza podcast. This is your host, Lemmy G, and I got a special guest that I've not seen in years. Years, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo. This is unbelievable. But she's here today. Actually, I don't even remember how I met her, but we're gonna get to that in a second. But first of all, I wanna thank everybody for tuning in. Before we continue, I'm gonna let my guest introduce herself, and we're gonna get to it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chas, or Chastity is my, I guess, full name you can say. What can I tell you about myself? I'm a travel advisor as well as I work in tech, but that's pretty much it for me.
Chas, welcome to the podcast. Um, I know this is your first time on the pod, and you're probably shy, right?
Yeah, I would say definitely shy.
And that's one thing I know about you. You never shy.
What?
Yeah, you never shy. Come on now.
I am.
No,
I think it's the cameras for me. Like, it's different.
but do you notice the camera?
Not so much, but I like consciously I know they're there.
Trust me, as we go, you want to forget about it. So how you been?
Pretty good, just traveling.
All over the world, right?
Yeah, so far. So in the last 8 months, 7 different countries. So
7 different countries within the last month.
8 months.
8 months.
Yes.
The whole year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo. Your life is great for you.
Well, it's going pretty well.
Shit. My God, I want to be like you.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. We missing something?
No. But I'm just saying, I was like, I believe in pretty much it's like your life is your life. Like you should never look at someone else's life that way.
Well, sort of, but there's certain people when you look at their life, it's like, I don't want to be like that. If
Yeah.
you look at a homeless person, you don't want to be like that, right?
Oh, wow. I get where you're coming from.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't want to be like that. And there's certain people when you look at their life, it's like, whoa, I like how they live their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And living their life doesn't necessarily mean you're just a rich person. It just means you're doing well
Yeah.
in whatever thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Traveling, that's huge for me. I love traveling. So in 8 months, being gone, that's amazing to me.
Yeah.
So I want to be like you.
I get it. I can see that.
Okay. So let's get to it. This traveling thing for you, how do you do it? Because that's expensive.
So for me, I feel like I'm a travel advisor, so I do my research because I have some group trips that I'll be presenting to clients coming soon, so they'll be open to anyone. But I would say it all depends. Like you look online, you do your research with the cost of flights, the lower times during the year to go to certain places.
Yeah.
And for me, I've been buying a lot of one-way tickets, so of course that's a little bit less expensive. And then also it's like, wait, I'm a fan of Qatar Airlines, probably my favorite airline out of every airline, to be honest.
Qatar Airlines.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's my favorite airline, and I'm a silver member now. So with the silver status, you'll get like one free 15 kg luggage. So most of these airlines now with the international flights, you'll have to pay for the extra luggage. I noticed that
Yes.
with Delta, no luggage is included with like a regular basic economy seat ticket anymore. It used to be everyone offered two luggages for
Yes.
international flights,
Yeah.
but Qatar still has that option, or at least one bag for free with the regular basic economy ticket. So
Ah.
all you have to do is pay for the other baggage if you do have a second bag. But if you're a tier member, they can offer you 15 kg for free with silver status, and you also have access to the silver lounge as well
For free?
for free. And I don't have any credit card or anything with Qatar Airline, no credit card, and I basically reached silver status within maybe a year or a year and a half of like going back and forth between Dubai and Nigeria. So
Nigeria.
yeah.
So, okay, let me back up for a second, man, because this is one thing about her, man. Ever since I met her, she always loves Nigeria.
Wow. I wouldn't say it was a always love Nigeria. I feel like I enjoy bits and pieces of everybody's culture. I do enjoy it. It's just for me, I have majority Nigerian friends. So that's what that is. I don't think it's like because I have a second Senegalese family, which I've known them for over 15 years of my life. Probably maybe almost 20 years to be honest with you. And I go over there, I hang out over there. So it's not like my life begun with hanging around just
Nigerians,
Nigerians.
yeah, true. But to me, when I was around you the whole time, you spoke about Nigerians. Even then, you kept telling me you want to go visit Nigeria. So I was like, oh my God, what's up with this Nigeria thing?
Oh my. No, but I finally got a chance to go. My first time was very interesting, but I kept going back after that. I went to Lagos one time, and then the other times I ended up going back and forth to Abuja.
Lagos. Let me tell you, first of all, of course, you guys know I'm African to the core, man, but it's embarrassing. She's American and she's been to Nigeria, and I've not been to Nigeria. Ain't that sad?
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, Africa is pretty big, so it's hard to get around to everywhere.
Well, not to me, because I've been to every single state in America, but I've not been to every single country in Africa.
Well, it's a continent.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Every single. Okay, listen.
It's a huge continent, is what I'm
It
saying,
is
of like
huge,
of all these countries.
but for the amount of time I've lived on this earth with good planning, I should have done at least half by now.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't beat myself up. There's still time.
That's the problem. Sometimes we assume you have time, and then you find out you don't have time.
Yeah, but that means you could just get on a flight and go tomorrow then, right?
That's the problem because I didn't plan for it.
Okay.
I need to plan ahead of time. See, it's easier to do stuff like that in America because in America every single state speaks English.
Hmm.
In Africa, there's so many requirements. First of all, every country needs their own documentation to just land in here.
Yeah.
You can just walk in here like that. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, we have the language barrier. So some people don't speak what I speak.
Yeah, but it's not about that because I think with most African countries, it seems like there's a European based language that everybody speaks.
You know everybody.
Not everyone, but majority people, the people that work in the airports to get through the process, yes, or the people that work at hotels, they tend to be more bilingual.
But you see, those are not the people I'm worried about. I'm going to the country where I'm going to visit is the problem because I need to know my surrounding areas.
Well, I didn't know anything, and I got on a flight to Nigeria solo the first time, scared, nervous, on a plane. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
I won't say anyone. I won't say anyone because I've had stories too. People went on just like you did it and it didn't go so well.
Yeah, but I think it's all about how you kind of carry yourself. I think solo travel for me, because that's what I mainly do anyway, it's about using your precautions. Of course, to have common sense. When you're going, of course, not to look too flashy. Figure out where you are, watch your surroundings, kind of observe those items. I know, like, there's a lot of people that don't, and they walk around freely, like, this is America. And not saying crime doesn't happen in America as well, but, this is not your home. You're walking into a land that you don't know. So
Yes.
it's like, keep your eyes open.
Yes. I mean, I agree with you, man. But what I'm trying to tell you is I know how Africans think.
Yeah.
I know when you walk in here and they realize you don't speak their language, something might happen to you. Especially me, I'm not going over there as a tourist. I want to go over there as a general passenger, just as a local. So there's certain places tourists will not go that I want to go.
Well, I don't know about all that.
And
I
then at the same time, I need people who know around that can show me around.
Yeah, but if you ever go to Abuja, like there's this Airbnb owner. He's a really nice, friendly guy. He'll offer you airport pickup
Of
service,
course, they're all
and
friendly.
no, very though. He's very friendly and like safe. You'll feel very safe.
Yeah.
Like the house staff, they're also really nice and pleasant. Like it's not any tricky game to it. Like he's like legitimate is what I would say.
Okay. Salute to you, my guy. Keep doing your thing. I mean, I want more African American people to come to Africa and visit. So you gotta make people feel comfortable. So I'm vouching for that. I'll believe you. I'll take your word for him.
Well, it looks like I went and made it back. So yeah, you
Maybe it
can
was just you who made it back. What about the other people?
whatever.
Okay, okay. I'll vouch for you. Salute to you. Okay. Actually, no, we digress from what we were talking about. But before we get to that, so in Africa, let's say you've been what, Nigeria and Senegal only?
No, I've only been to Nigeria, but I've
Oh,
been to
Nigeria?
Nigeria maybe
Three times.
six.
Six times?
Yeah, 6 to 7
What
times.
did I tell you, man? I told you something about Nigeria, man. That's love right there.
Yeah, but like honestly, I feel like at home when I'm there. The people make me feel that way because I cook when I'm there. Even for me, I cook for like the house staff that's there. They cook for me. It's like treating people like they're people because everyone, no matter what job they have, deserves to be treated like a person.
Yes.
So they enjoy it. I grill on the grill while I'm there. I give them food. I give my friends food that live there. So
You give them your friends food. You're cooking for them?
yeah, I grill. So I have friends that come over to like the duplex that I sometimes rent, and then like they'll eat, and then also like I'll give whatever food. Not saying like leftovers. It's not like leftovers, but literally anything that's left in the kitchen, I say like you can have it. What am I gonna do with it?
Oh, you cook American food or you cook Nigerian food?
Both.
You do both?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got the culture on lock too. What? Look at you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food? Nigerian food.
Well, I think for me, I'm very simple. I'm like a stew and rice girl, is what I'm gonna say. But I can cook multiple things. It's just for me, I'm pretty basic. Like I can't eat. Like I love egusi for those who love egusi as well, but I can't eat egusi every day. And maybe because growing up for me, it's like a lot of kids in one household, so it's not like leftovers are there every day. So I'm not a
Yes.
leftover person. Like I can eat leftovers one day, maybe 2 days, but after that, I don't
You don't.
want the leftover after that. So that's why I would just give the food away to everyone because I'm not gonna eat it the next day.
And you know what's so crazy? It's like rice and stew is like the basic food in every African house.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't miss that.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's dope. Okay, okay. Bam, 6 times in Nigeria
yeah.
in 1 year?
Not 1 year, just back and forth.
Back-
Since I think my first time going to Nigeria was 2018, I want to say, and I went in 2019, I think. And then after COVID, I started going back.
So if someone was to offer you to move to Nigeria and live there, would you accept that?
Well, I would say right now I have a preferred country on my list that I won't mention, but at the same time, like I think Nigeria is a great place. It's full of great people as well. But I would say my preference would be to live outside of Nigeria, but I do think it's a great place full of great people.
Oh my gosh, she gave us the political answer, man. I love that. Man. Oh shit. Sound like a politician, man. Oh man, I'm so proud of you, man. That's called media training. Oh shit. Hit her with a BS, man. Okay, all right, Nigeria, salute to you guys. She said no.
I did not say no.
Okay. What about America? Have you been to different states in America?
I've only been to a few. Honestly, before I buy a U.S. ticket, I would buy an international ticket, to be honest with you, because it's the simple fact is I can pay almost $500 to go to California. Why would I pay that when I could go right outside the country for like $300 or $400? So that's kind of how I look at it. And yeah, maybe it's I'm not sure how other people will look at it, the fact that I would travel outside the country than inside, but I just feel like with the way the food is grown and other things here for me, I just like the idea of living a healthy lifestyle, and that's the most important thing for me.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. So does that make you feel like you love America less?
No, because
No.
like my family is here, so I do always have to come back and visit my family. So since I've been traveling the last 8 months, I've come back home twice, just to visit my family, kind of sort of to be with them as well, and then also to get like some little business things here together. So
Okay, so let's break it down. For the last 8 months, how many countries have you been to?
7.
Okay.
So I've been to Costa Rica, Trinidad. I've been to Vietnam, Japan, South Korea, and Thailand. Hold on, maybe that's 6. Is that 6?
I
I think
wasn't
that's
counting.
6.
I
And I
give
went
up.
to Dubai, so that's 7. Yes,
I give up already, man.
that's
You say
7.
Japan, I'm like, whoa, I'm still dreaming. Out of all those places, which one is your favorite?
Right now, for me, like South Korea and Japan are like up there for
Neck or
me.
neck?
I really enjoy Japan. I feel like the people across Asia are like some of the most polite people that I've met. And I literally love the customer service in general overall. Top tier customer service in Japan for sure.
Yeah, and someone told me there's no racism in Japan.
I would say I don't know. I didn't experience any, so I can't say if anyone else has had any experiences. You know how it goes. Like it happens probably every blue moon to someone
Of
somewhere
course,
else.
that
Yeah,
okay, that doesn't really count. But
yeah.
technically, just like in your experience, nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened to me when I
So
was there. And to me, I feel like I travel solo, so usually you expect something to happen to someone, especially a female that's by themselves. It's like
yeah,
you're by yourself, and maybe there's this group of people, and they'll say something to you. No one said anything to me. I honestly felt like Osaka kind of reminded me of North Carolina. I did have a chance to go to Tokyo, but Tokyo was super busy for me personally. I'm a true North Carolinian, is what I'm gonna say. So I kind of like a slower movement, so
down
I can enjoy.
south. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it's shocking. So since you travel by yourself all the time, so do you know some self defense type shit like you can
Yeah, I
karate?
used to take self defense classes or whatever, but I haven't taken those classes in a very long time. But I'm sure I could protect myself if I needed to.
Do you carry any weapon like a knife,
No, I would say
pocket?
to certain countries because like passing through Dubai, of course, you can't have like any tasers or weapons, so you have to check each country for where you're going. Now, for me, when I did used to travel, like if I traveled to the Caribbean or I traveled to Nigeria, then definitely have my taser and pepper spray. I don't just being honest with you. It's just for me, if I can carry it, then why not?
No,
Just
not.
for prevention.
Yeah.
And most people you can't tell because either I got the idea from a friend. She may know who she is if she ever watches this podcast, but she had a taser that was built with like a flashlight at the front. You would never know that it was not just a regular like bright
I
flashlight,
know.
and it has like two little prongs on the top of it, and it kind of shocks you. But I ended up thinking smarter than that. Like, how can I go smaller? So I have this taser that looks like an ink pen almost. Yeah,
Oh, I know that one too.
yeah. So they'll never know.
I need to get both
Yeah, why?
because sometimes when you go out,
Yeah,
you get lit. Sometimes problem just pops up.
yeah. Well, I would say it just all check your environment because for me, it's like I don't really. I guess it's like I don't club or anything like that really anymore. It's like if I go out, it would be every blue moon.
Whoa, hold up. You don't club anymore?
No, not like that. Like I'll go out every blue moon. Like if a friend of mine's like
When
wants
you
to,
travel outside of America, you don't club?
yeah. So I can go out every once in a while, but literally I don't. Okay, so the last time I went to the club was like when I was in Thailand, and it was literally because I went to a black meetup group in Thailand. The girls were like super cool. They were like, "Oh, we're going over here to listen to music." So I went to this place, and it was just a vibe, just dancing. It was just like us chilling in the middle of the floor, and then after that, everyone just left. It was
That was it.
yeah,
Oh my god.
but they were really nice. So it's like you're having conversation with them. It's just like the social life is carrying on to somewhere else. Cause we all met up at like this upstairs restaurant. They were having a meetup, and then kind of crossed over to like the nightclub.
Yeah, that makes me feel old.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because it's like all my generation people is just like everybody's like, nah, no,
Because you
nah.
rather be at a cookout. Because for me, honestly, I would rather be like on the grill, like everybody bring whatever you want to bring, or like sitting in a house having a house event. I think that's like my vibe now. I would rather do something like that rather than to get dressed up, wear heels, because I used to wear heels all the time. I'd rather wear a good sneaker. Give me a good sneaker. I'm happy.
Sound like a grandma right now,
It's
man.
okay. I'll be that. I'll be that grandma. I'll be that
She
grandma.
wanna be the grandma right now, man. I don't want the nice outfit no more. I don't want the
Yeah,
heels.
I mean, you still dress up when you go out to dinners and stuff, but at the same time, I feel like to dress up and go to the club is like it's probably maybe 2 times out of the year where you could catch me, and it's because like maybe like really good friends are
But that's
going.
outside America. In America,
Yeah,
zero.
I barely go. Like, I don't go out here. Like, I would say nightlife here, I don't go out. But like, if it's at the point where I actually met up with like good friends or good friends are doing something, which is nobody's inviting me to the club here anyway. But if it was down to that point, or maybe like cousins or something are visiting out of town, if they were, then maybe I would consider it. But
Whoa.
yeah,
Consider it. It's not even just want to accept it.
yeah,
I'm gonna
no, it's like
consider it.
because you have to
Yo,
think
it's just different now.
because
What happened?
because life, life happens. Like things slow down.
That's how I told you. It make me feel old, man. Everything is changing so fast.
No,
Shit, what? We used to be outside.
no, we didn't used to be outside.
That's what you. We used to be outside,
Not like that.
especially that club. I ain't gonna, I ain't say no name because you're not paying me. Wow. Okay. 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 Salute to you. But actually, out of the whole list you just mentioned, I would love to go to Japan. Japan is like my, I don't know, it's like kind of like my dream place just to visit.
You definitely should go.
Yes, I want to do Japan so bad. Like, I'm planning it. But see, my problem too for me right now, I don't do solo trips. Like I have a group of my friends that we go together,
Yeah,
and now even that's another issue because now we have to plan. You know how you have to make a the group leave the group chat
yeah,
and the trip to happen.
yeah.
So that's another issue.
I'm the friend that would go without the group chat.
I know,
Like
like your
so,
story
cause
says, yeah.
I'll come up with an idea, but it's like if you guys aren't down to go, all right, y'all can check out because I'm still going. I think for me, that's what it is. I think you just have to go sometimes because you have to think about it too, especially as you get older. Our friends are having their own children, they
That's
have
true.
their own marriages and stuff.
Their
So
own
it's like
life.
you can plan stuff, but what if something comes up for them? So,
Yeah, yeah, shit, yeah. We're not gonna bank on that. We have to go.
yeah,
Yeah, we just have to go. Whatever that thing is has to wait. If you're not sick, then we just have to go.
yeah,
Anything else can wait.
yeah.
Yes, but Japan is on the top of my list. Oh my god. Okay, damn. Okay, let's see. Let's first of all, we skipped the whole thing because the story was late, man. We didn't even tell everybody how we met.
Do you remember?
Sort of. First of all, I think it's 2015, right? Or was it 2020?
It was like 2015, I would say, because that's when I first started like appearing like out in Raleigh like that. Like it was 2015.
Raleigh is a city in North Carolina. So I'm assuming it gotta be 2015. I don't
It was
think
2015.
yeah, I don't think I mentioned 2014. So in 2015, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing like this. I gotta be right, man. I gotta be right. 2015, again, at the club,
Yeah.
right? Again, I'm the same club we used to go to, or at least we used to meet up in that club. I'm not gonna say the name. Um, that's the first time. Month, I'd remember which month,
I don't know either.
but I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So after that, we just clicked,
Yeah.
right? Which is weird, man. I don't know. I was a weird guy. How did you click with me?
I have no idea. I felt like you were just cool. Like you were like one of the laid back people. It's just like you were like just looking for a friend. And I think in that club, some people come to you, they're not just looking for a friend.
True.
And it's like we started having conversation. And then after that, we met up like outside. And I remember one day we ended up getting like Indian food or whatever. And we had like this long conversation. Do I remember what it was about? No idea. But that was my first time going to Royal India.
That's correct, man. Because there's something about Indian food with me.
No, but I think it was because you were telling me maybe about like the comparison between like Indian food and Kenyan food. I think they have some similarities. I think
Yes.
you were
Yeah.
discussing
Yes,
that
it
with me.
does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Excuse me. It really does. But I really love Indian
Yeah.
food. Um,
I think it was my first time having butter chicken actually.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
That.
my first time having butter
Did you
chicken.
like it?
Yeah, the butter chicken was
Yes.
hitting.
That's my favorite. Most of the time when I get fat, it's because of that.
Yeah.
Because it's a fatty food. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's kind of fatty, man. But it's good. When you eat it, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the problem. When something is too good, you know something gonna happen. Something bad.
Yeah.
Good food, like tasty food, is just not healthy.
Everything in moderation. Because healthy food can be tasty. It depends on how you cook it.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's good. When it's good, you can't even more. Like you just want more,
No,
more.
that's not how it works.
Technically, that's why you end up fat.
Oh, well, there's a balance to everything, you know. People can still enjoy good food, but there's a balance.
It's supposed to be like that, but reality is not the same. That's theory. Theory they tell you a balance, but in real life, it's like, oh, McDonald's, fast food.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to mention my comments about McDonald's on this podcast, but the only thing McDonald's can see me for is like maybe like an apple pie every once in a while or like a drink. And I'll get like maybe ice cream if it's late night and I can't get into a store. And that's every blue moon. But anything.
I don't do. If anything, I'll probably do like a mock chicken. That's it. There's nothing
Yeah.
else I buy from
You
those
won't
places.
catch me with the regular menu like
No, no,
that.
no.
Just those three items. Just those three items.
I don't do anything in here. Mock chicken. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's true. So we met in 2015. So 2015 till today, but in here, in between, yeah, she went missing.
Until I went missing.
I mean, I ain't see. What's the last time I saw you?
I don't know. It's been like years. Like years.
yeah.
Like
No,
forever.
I think even before COVID. I don't.
Yeah, it
Since
was
COVID,
before COVID.
I've not seen you.
Yeah.
So prior to COVID, maybe what 20? Did I see you in 2019? I don't think so.
No.
God, Jilly, no way. I saw you in 2018.
I don't know. Do I remember back that far? No. So no, probably not. The most we ever stayed in contact is like every once in a while, like a WhatsApp, like every blue moon or whatever. It would be like, oh, I might randomly wish a holiday, or you may have texted me for a holiday or something.
I think I saw you back in 2018, 2019. It can't be that long.
Yeah, it has to be that long.
I mean, of course, 2018 till today is pretty long, but I'm saying I don't think the last time I saw you is like 2016, 2017. It gotta be 2018 or
It might have been
2019.
2018 or 2019.
It
but
gotta be.
I don't remember seeing you after COVID.
No.
Yeah.
After COVID, no, definitely no. You were. I think you was already traveling. I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, that's crazy. Welcome back to life.
Oh, so I've been dead.
So when you come into Kenya,
Who knows? Maybe sometime soon. I feel like for me, I would definitely like to do a small East Africa discovery. So hopefully that happens because I know with passing through Dubai, and if anybody needs this travel tip, if you're going to Dubai, Kenya and Tanzania, right? That's how you say it properly. Is just maybe a $200 plane ticket away, flight away. So if you're passing through Dubai and you just want to go somewhere quick, those two places are right there. So maybe next time I go to Dubai, that might be just a quick flight just
Yes.
to try it.
you know, a lot of Kenyans in Kenya also love Dubai. I don't know why. There's something about Dubai. They
It's
love
like
it so
the
much.
shopping, the food scene is pretty good in Dubai, and I think it's just safe to do what you want. They have a nightlife if anybody loves the nightlife. Like Dubai can be definitely a good place. I know a lot of people move there. They do have like a Black women's meetup group there. I attended. What's his name? South African guy. Is it Trevor Noah or Noor?
Trevor Noah from South
Yeah,
Africa.
I went to his comedy show in Dubai.
Oh yeah, he's a comedian from
Yeah.
from South Africa. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. I know him. I know one thing for sure about Dubai, especially when it comes to creating content, is you don't pay taxes. It's tax free, so a lot of people tend to move that way because once you make your money,
Yeah.
the money's all yours. No, so maybe I should move to Dubai.
Might be a good idea because we pay a lot in taxes here. So.
Oh my goodness, tell me about it. Yo, okay. Yeah, but Kenya, Uganda. I don't know if you wanna do Somalia. You wanna go to Somalia?
Not right now. Why are you laughing at me?
Because Somalia, there's never peace. It doesn't matter when. It's always a war. So if not now, then when?
I don't know.
It's the same shit every time.
I think for anywhere, as long as it's like mildly safe, I'm
You
going.
go.
But yeah, mildly
All
safe.
right. Do. I want to do like I mentioned. I want to do a whole African tour. But in your case, I think you can do Kenya, you can do Uganda, of course Tanzania, and then maybe Rwanda.
Yeah. But they say Rwanda is one of the safest African countries there is. So honestly, I would like to pay a visit there for sure.
I think every place you go in is gonna be safe for you.
Hmm.
You play in the safe side. That's what I'm saying. For me, it's kind of different a little bit because I want to go to places where normal tourists don't go. I want to see the country for the country.
Yeah, I see the country for the country sometimes, but I think for me, you also have to be concerned of like, you just have to also be concerned about certain spaces. It's okay to want to see certain places, but like even in Trinidad, they tell you not to go to this one place. I forgot the name, but I remember like the the Airbnb. There was a family that owned it, and they told us about like some tourists had decided to go to this place, and basically they walked through, gold necklace and stuff on, got snatched.
Oh,
Literally,
you gotta take
like
it off.
yeah. So it's just like there's a place in Trinidad that a lot of people don't go to unless they're from there. That's what was explained to me, and I understand that. You have to understand there's rules to every game.
Of course,
So
yeah.
for me, it's like I'm gonna go where I know that Chastity's gonna be able to make it back to that plane and get
Yes,
back
of
home.
course, yeah,
So
yeah.
you can do the experiment, and we'll wait to hear back from
Oh
you.
yeah, it's easy actually to be honest with you because this is how you do it. You just get to connect. You know what I mean, get the right people who can show you around because obviously they know where to take you and where not to take you. And sometimes even if they take you to a place you're not supposed to go, they probably know the bad people in that area, so they get a pass.
I get what you're saying,
You know what I mean?
but what if it doesn't go the way that you hope it's supposed to
Then
go?
welcome to life because sometimes life doesn't happen your way.
And that's true, but what if it goes bad, like a fatality, like it's fatal?
That's what I'm saying. Welcome to life. Anything can happen. It's like right now you can plan a trip. You go into whatever you're going to, and then the plane.
That's true.
Now what?
But no, I just wouldn't want to be caught in that situation.
Nobody want to be caught in anybody's situation. You know what I mean? But there's just I mean, like that chance anything can go left. But it's life.
Yeah.
But you pray about it and then you go do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have that one.
Yeah, trust me. Yes, I know how to go. Cause you see, I think even though you might have the upper hand because you're a female, because it's like low key men will attack females before they attack a man. So I might be a target before you become a target.
So
Was
who
this
are
a-
you saying would be attacked first?
Me,
You think so?
yes, because they always assume men have money. They want to just come around to flex and show off and all this nonsense.
I would
As
say
opposed to a female, most of the time, if they want to attack a female, they want to do it's more of a sexual thing,
Yeah.
as opposed to just want to rob you.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I would say so completely. And this is not to disagree, but I feel like, especially when males are attacked, that is like when it's a more aggressive attack, is what I'm gonna say, because now they have to overpower somebody who's dominant. So usually, if they're coming to you guys, I feel like it's coming definitely with a weapon. I feel like most of the time, like they feel like they might be able to push the woman around if it is a male aggressor.
That's what I'm saying. So it's worse for us. Even if they don't have a weapon, they can act if they'll pretend like they have one. The point is for you to think they have one, but they don't.
It's okay. That's why I like to go to places that
That's-
have
see what I'm
real
saying?
gun laws. The ones that don't have guns at all. That's what the type of places I like.
And even speaking for my experience, even sometimes you can go to a club or not even just a club, any place as a man, and then the female start to target you.
But it happens on both sides because some women get marked also when they're outside the country too.
True, but I'm saying it happens more to men as opposed to women. From my experience, what I've seen,
Yeah.
yeah, it's you become even when you land, they warn you like, don't go over there. And even if you meet a female, she asks you to come to her house, it's a hell no.
Well, I think, if people like are self-aware, then they would obviously not go to a stranger's house of who they don't know. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, they would not. And that's male or female. Hopefully, they would be smart enough not to go to someone's house when you're entering into a country that you don't know anybody.
That's true. But then again, the kind of people who do this kind of stuff, they're pretty slick with it. They play nice. They make you smile.
It's okay
have
to
a
be
good time.
nice, but doesn't mean you can't meet in a public place or take them
Shoot.
on an outing in a
Trust
public
me.
place.
This is almost like their career. They know how to do it. They'll get you if they're coming after you. That's why people fall victims to it. They know how to do it. That's what they do every day.
Well, I'll let that be them. No.
Please let them be them. Yeah, let them be them.
Let that be them.
Because we need more stories from you. Oh my God. That is dope. But yeah, you gotta do Kenya. And I know. Have you tried Kenyan food before?
Yeah.
You love it?
So there's a lady, I don't know where she is in the RDU area, but I think her name is Miss Stella. Her husband is a DJ locally. I can't remember what the DJ's name is, but Miss Stella makes probably the best samosas I've ever had.
Oh, samosas. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I love samosas. I just ate so much samosas over the weekend. It's crazy. It's crazy. Guys, do not judge me. I think right now I'm getting weight because the whole weekend I've been eating.
Yeah.
How was your 4th of weekend anyway?
Well, it was chill. We had like a miniature 4th of July cookout. So
For the family, right?
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. And then, of course, like not trying to be on the roads because I know people are having a lot of fun during the weekend. So
Yes.
try not to be too far away from home. And most of my family stay in the same town. So that's good. Like no more than a 7-minute drive away from each other. So
So mine was super crazy. I had everybody pop up. It was pretty much like a Thanksgiving reunion type of thing. Excuse me. Everybody showed up, man. I was eating like crazy, man. I think I gained probably like, I don't know, 5 pounds over the weekend.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Something wrong with that.
Yeah, I guess you'd be going to the gym.
Yes,
So,
but
yeah.
that's the problem. When you go into the gym, you're not supposed to be misbehaving like this. I mean, self-discipline.
Yeah.
But the food was just too good. It kept calling me like, yo, let me over here.
Yeah.
So I couldn't stop. I mean, since like what, Wednesday, like back to back to back to back, like, yo, that's crazy.
Everybody deserves a cheat for the holidays.
I mean, yes, but damn, my guy, yo, forgive me, folks, and I forgive myself as well. But the point is, I was having so much fun the whole time. Like, family is great, man. Shout out to my family, yo, y'all was dope. But you owe me drinks, man. Y'all finished all my drinks. Y'all owe me drinks. I need my bottles. Oh, yes. Oh, and speaking of bottles, how comes you don't drink no more?
I stopped drinking in 2022. I think
3 years ago?
Yeah, I would say, was it 2022? Yeah, I think 2022. I just stopped. I think it was like, for me, 2018, I want to say, I got in like a minor accident. So I had like a small, mild concussion. It was nothing too serious, but I noticed when I tried to drink like hard liquor afterwards, like it kind of made me like feel a little dizzy. So I stopped completely with hard liquor at that time. And then after that, when 22 came, I just stopped drinking wine like on my own. And from then, I just never drunk anything else. So,
Wow.
but I didn't really start drinking like that till I was like, I would say maybe like 10 years ago. I actually started like drinking hard liquor like 10 years ago. So it wasn't that much of a transition for me to not drink like hard liquor.
Wow. First of all, sorry about that. That incident that happened to you.
Yeah.
And that's definitely that's not cool. But yeah, sorry about that. 2022, that's 3 years ago. So 3 years you've never touched alcohol at all.
No.
And you don't miss it.
No. And to me, my friends are very understanding. They understand that, like, I don't. Nobody tries to push anything on me because they already know my nose are pretty firm. But at the same time, it's like, why, when we're all still just having a good time? I don't care if you drink or if they drink. It's not my business, and there's no judgment there. It's just my personal choice.
But don't you find people annoying when they're drunk and you're sober?
No, because my friends are happy. Like, it's different when you get, like, the angry or the violent drunks. Now, hey, I think maybe they just need to cut out alcohol altogether. But if you're a happy drunk, it's not a problem.
But there's a happy drunk when you just talking slick. I mean, when they just say stuff that sometimes it might rub you off, because
No.
at the same time, the way you are as a sober person and the way you are as a lead person is completely different.
Yeah, but I've never. Okay, I would say besides like it was times when I was drinking hard liquor, like on my birthday, that would be the only time I would actually have more than like three mixed drinks. So I'd never been a drink to get drunk person, except for like on those days I actually had like a group of friends and we had a DD and literally my friend's apartment wasn't that far away from the club I used to go to. So it was like, I know where I'm going. Like I already got a plan for how this is gonna go. It was never like any irresponsible thing.
That's true. Oh my goodness. For me, I've tried that before. I've tried to hang around with people who don't drink.
Yeah.
I mean, people who do drink and then I don't drink,
Yeah.
and I find it to be annoying
Why?
because I don't know. They're so loud. They're so aggressive. I mean, sometimes I just want to hold you. Sometimes I want to kind of like, I'm like, what's going on? Relax. I'm having a good time as well.
I think there's friends that like get excited about stuff, but I don't feel like it's ever a point where like I've gotten like super super angry. Except for there was this one time me and my group of friends were in Miami, and I think like it was a co-ed group, so it was just like the guys were pretty much saying like, "Oh yeah, back home in Africa, like a woman wouldn't be driving," because I'm the only sober one that's had only one drink. So they think they can drive at this time, and literally one was like laying on top of the water, like floating like this right here. I'm like, he think he can drive. You can't drive. You're not driving me. So after a while, then they kept like teasing. I just pulled the car over. I was like, "You guys want to drive? You drive." I called an Uber and went back to the Airbnb, and like, you guys figure out how to get home.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that's the biggest problem we have right now when it comes to drinking. People still drinking and driving,
Yeah.
even though we know the consequences to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to be specific, in Kenya, that's even a huge problem because we don't have strict laws like we have in America. And sometimes even back home, you can buy yourself out of the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you have so many deaths
Yeah.
because of that. You have so many innocent people get to die because of stupid mistakes. But people not learn from that. And then people who own vehicles who have an ego of not taking on an Uber.
Yeah.
They feel like Uber is for the lower class people. It's like, why should I like Uber and I own a car? I'm like, just because you Uber doesn't mean you don't own a car.
Yeah.
It's just being safe. But the ego won't let them do it.
I don't know what it is. I just feel like you said, with so many fatalities, like people passing away due to people's, I guess you could say, their irresponsible moments, they decide to make this decision. I don't know, because you can't really take that back. And especially when you sober
No.
up and find yourself in handcuffs, like, I'm sure that feeling doesn't feel so great either, knowing that
Yes.
you've destroyed somebody's family and taken
true.
somebody's life.
That's very true. And furthermore, I mean, I don't know. I wish people could just let it go, man. Like even right now, you can imagine because we just came from the holiday. How many people right now in jail been locked up because of driving while drunk?
Yeah.
And this is something they know. These
Yeah.
are grown people, old people. Stupid stuff, man. But anyway, it's life, I guess. People would
Yeah.
never learn. It's like whatever, man. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, man. You know what? Maybe one day I'll stop drinking too.
Okay.
Courtesy of you.
I don't, I don't, I don't know. You never know what the world holds. So that's what that is. If you decide, that's your choice. But if you don't,
Let me tell you, man. When I tell my friends I'm not drinking no more, I think the world will stop for a second.
you think so?
Yes. What? You see, I even have a drinking show, and then I'm gonna tell them I don't drink. Oh my goodness, yo! That's the first thing every Kenyan people do. If I invite a Kenyan to my house right now, they come with a bottle, automatically.
If I may ask a question, so am I the first person that's come here and don't drink anything?
No, no, no.
Okay.
If you watch my podcast, this is not my
Okay.
first show with no drink.
Okay.
I've done an episode with no drink on the table at all.
Okay.
Yeah, there's people who don't drink.
Okay.
This show, I mean, coming over here, it doesn't mean you have to drink.
Yeah.
And we can even drink anything. It doesn't have to be alcohol. We can drink milk. We can drink water. We can drink juice. We can drink anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's just everybody assume alcohol is the drink to go for.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. Why not? So I'll put the alcohol right there. And most of the time, a lot of people get attracted to the alcohol.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, I want to come to the show because I see it's a drinking show. We can drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bet. I got you. Come
Yeah.
through. But we don't have to drink. We can even eat on the
Yeah.
show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the name of my podcast is a Swahili name that goes Chafua Meza. Meza is a table, just like we have right here. This is a table. And then Chafua, if you translate in English, it means dirty. So it's like it's like saying dirty table. And dirty table in a slang in Swahili, it's this.
Yeah.
This is what it means.
Oh, gotcha.
Like you got a bunch of stuff on your table. Like you just, I mean, aka like you can say fuck up the table. You know what I mean? So this is it right here. But to me, it doesn't have to be this. It can be food, like I say. It could be anything else. It's still a table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I go with the drink part because people have drinks. Because I say if you're drinking, they're like, shit. You say less, man. I'm pulling up to the show. But if I say we're reading books, it's like, damn.
It's like no one's showing up for this.
Exactly. That's like, I think I'm busy, man. I can't make it. All right. Oh my God, yo. So when is your next trip? Like, I know you're leaving tomorrow, right?
No, so not tomorrow. My plan is to leave Wednesday. So I'll be packing tomorrow. Like any
Tuesday.
last minute packing.
And then going to another.
Yeah, another country. But I won't say what that
No,
is
don't say the
yet.
country. I don't want
Yeah.
them to follow you around. Do not follow her around. Come on now.
Because eventually my plan is to like post all this content eventually that I have as far as travel
Oh,
tips.
what? So you're recording every time you go?
Yeah, so I record everything along my trip. So
Oh.
eventually, this whole 8 months journey is gonna come out soon.
So what is it, like a vlog?
So it'll be like a miniature faceless vlog. It'll be clips of like no more than 1 minute videos with basically travel tips, maybe some hotels that you could stay at if you're looking for a budget friendly type thing. Also, this would like go along with my current travel business of trying to plan group trips. So
Yes.
if you guys want to tag along, feel free because there are some group trips that'll be posting soon. Because we're supposed to go to Japan in October, and then January Thailand. I think March will be South Korea, I want to say, and then April will be Okinawa.
South Korea?
South Korea is great. It's a great place.
I don't know, man. This Korea place is. I want to stay away from that area.
Why?
I don't know. You know how they known for.
No, because only North Korea is like the place that we can't go.
I know.
So
That's why I said this Korea.
nothing
place
wrong with
is-
South Korea.
Yeah, until I get there, then they take me. It's like, yo,
They're
we
not
wanna-
gonna take
we
you.
want to throw you in the north side. It's
They're
like,
not gonna take you.
Shit, my guy.
I
come
don't
on.
even think they're allowed to go to the north side, so you don't have to worry about that.
I know. I'm just bullshit. I know. They even between them two, they beefing. So
Yeah.
it's already a problem. Yeah. Okay, South Korea. Jeez, have you been there before? How was it?
It was great. Honestly, I've been to 4 separate parts. So I went to Seoul, Changwon, Busan, and I feel like I'm missing another piece. I know I've been to 4 separate parts, but those are the 3 I can recall at this moment. But like I try to travel around when I go to these places and check out like different locations or different of the main tourist locations most people would go to.
Yeah.
And then I do my own separate exploration outside of that.
So, how's their food? Is their food good?
The food is good.
Real good?
Yeah.
Really?
But see, for me, I also don't eat pork. So for me, I think in Korea, like, there are a lot of things in English, but what I did notice is, like, I mean, I found comfort in just going to halal places because it was easier for me not to have to read anything that possibly had pork in it. Like, I would literally have to read ingredients all the time if I didn't go to halal places because I don't eat pork. Sorry, if I did go to regular places and non-halal places because I don't eat pork.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you as far as food in a different country?
Worst thing that's ever have I ever got food poisoning? Not that I recall. The only thing. Oh, so I feel like this is when I was in Nigeria. So I ended up buying like fresh juices from this place. And maybe, I don't know if they mixed it with water, but maybe it wasn't purified water. Literally, I was like down for like 2 days. I don't know if they like blended it with the regular water, maybe, I don't know. But like, I just know these juices, things did not go right with
Yeah.
those juices I ordered. I was just like, they have a decent delivery though with Nigeria. You can call the number or you can WhatsApp the restaurants, and you can have a bite sent to you. But like I said, I don't know if it was the fruits and vegetable juice, or maybe they had stretched it a little bit with water or not. I don't know, but I just know I was down for 2 days.
2 days. So, in your experience, any single time you've traveled to a different country and then ate their food, have you ever had diarrhea?
I would say I think certain countries, just because of the way it is. So yeah, you will experience some stomach issues. What I like to say, but if you get like a certain herbal mix, because for me, I take like roots with me, like certain like purification roots, like burdock, yellow dock, for stuff for parasites and stuff.
Okay.
You'll be able to like drink that the first day, and you'll be good to
You'll
go.
be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got some shit for that.
Yeah.
Because I was just wondering, because every single time I go back home, within maybe the first 5 days after that, I'm gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
And I always question myself: is it just us, or
No, it's
if you go to
everybody.
if you go to other places, is it the same thing? But I notice people coming from home to here, they don't experience that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
I'm surprised because I think for me, when I got back after this, because the last time I had took a break, like I left in January before I came back this June. So for me, like maybe day 4 or whatever, I had like some issues where I got like really sick, and I was like just laying down for like a whole day. So I'm like, I don't know if it was like the full transition, maybe like jet lag plus like the food mix, but I don't know where it came from. So I don't want to make that assumption that that's what was happening.
Oh, for the sickness part, to me, I'm always good. Thank you, God. But just the diarrhea part, oh my God, yo, always gets me. So I never.
But a lot of people, I think people, in my opinion, right? I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think people think it's good to sometimes maybe take Imodium or like,
Yes, that's what I do now.
But the only thing about it is just like if this, whatever it is, this stuff is passing through, this bacteria is trying to get out. Sometimes it might be better to like let the bacteria like go and try to hydrate yourself during, so that way it all gets out instead of trapping it in.
I don't know, because during those times I'm on vacation. I need to be on 100%. So yeah,
We're stopping everything.
exactly. Anything that can stop it, please make it happen. Because and you see, the problem also with a vacation, you are on a time limit.
Yeah.
So I can't afford to have the next 3 days just laying down. I'm wasting time.
I understand.
Yeah, so I need to be well ASAP, like
Yeah.
right now, because I need to be on the move.
I get what you're saying. I think with this journey for me, because like I didn't have, well, it's like I could leave each place when I wanted to. Like I had the ability to stay for a while. Cause I would buy
different.
one-way tickets, and then like when I decide I want to come back home, then I'll just buy a ticket to come back home. The 2 times I did come home.
My God.
So like for me, it was nice to have that ability to be able to sit in a place and enjoy, because everybody's like, oh, you must be out going on tours, having fun. I'm too old for that. I feel like for me, I feel like for me personally, it was some days where I would just not feel like doing anything. I might get up and like walk around the like hotel, and I'll be going downstairs to get my little Uber Eats food, and then I'm going back upstairs to go lay down and watch Netflix and get on my laptop for a little while. But that's it. I don't want to do nothing else today.
Yo.
Some days it's too hot in certain places. Who's going outside?
Yeah, it's true. Some place, just like over here, it's pretty hot.
I wait till the sun goes down. That's how I am. I like the AC. I'm just being honest.
First of all, let's back up for a second. She said she takes a one-way ticket. Let that sink in for a moment. One-way ticket for international trips? Yeah, you balling.
No.
We're living it.
The one-way ticket, it allows you to stay in a place until it's time for you to go to the next place, because it's like I have it in my mind, we're like, oh, I'm going to stay here for 2 weeks, and sometimes it ends up being like, okay, well, I need to stay 4 more days. And especially when it came to going to Vietnam, because Vietnam, they needed a visa. So I literally got to the airport and found it out because I thought I could just travel to Vietnam in my mind, right? I didn't fully do the research like I needed to. But Vietnam, I needed a visa. I didn't need a visa for any other place but there that I was visiting. So I got to the airport and ended up having to change out my ticket, apply for the visa, then turn around, and that application was like pending for so long. I just did another application and that went through in 2 days. So I had to stay in Thailand for like 5 extra days.
That's what I'm saying. You see, when people bring, okay, when you have a schedule that has no time limit, man, your life is different.
No, that's not the
Nah,
case.
well, your life is different.
That is not the
People have to clock in. First of all, your job is giving you a break for like a week. After that, you have to go back to work. So when you when you're copying a ticket, you already know when you're coming back.
But I was saying,
Your situation is completely different.
yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, yo. We should be like her over here,
I
man.
don't know
Like,
about all that, but
oh,
yeah.
man, she's living that good life, man. Like, if I was to live here and go to a country on a one-way ticket, that means I'm chilling until I feel like going whenever I
But
want
a
to go
lot of
next.
people are doing that right now.
Who's those people?
That's a lot of people. There's people I like. They pop up on my algorithm on Instagram. There's like a black girl that just moved to Thailand, and she went around looking for a place to stay because a lot of people are doing this to look for a different country that they possibly want to live in.
Then where are we living? We live in a world where I know everybody has to go to work. People,
What?
yeah, this like
Or you still have to go to work and make some kind of money, or either you have to be some kind of entrepreneur. The money still has to come in somehow.
the people we are used to. They don't have time for anything because their schedule is pretty tight.
Yeah.
The only vacation time they get is during December holiday. That's it, and it's like barely a week.
But see, that's why I feel like there's certain things I admire. I guess this is maybe about like the way UK and other places have their holidays because like they actually get more vacation time than we ever will. They have time to enjoy certain things. Yes, it may not be, 2 or 3 months at a time, but at the same time, I can really respect how they give their citizens like a little piece of a break. They may
Yes.
work hard through the year, but it's like here in the US and you know, maybe you might get a 1 week vacation per year or 2 weeks in general. And how many sick days? I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should definitely take. We're taking notes right now. At least I'm taking notes. I need to be like you. I need to be just like this at the beach.
No.
Like, yo, I ain't tripping. I'm good.
No.
And right after we leave this beach, you're going to the next beach.
No. But see, even for me, it was crazy because like a lot of people will ask me about like the beach questions. Because for me, honestly, I'm not even a beach person. I'm gonna be honest
Really?
with you. No.
You know how to swim?
No, not that well. Like I can swim enough not to drown.
The black stigma. Black people can't swim.
Well, honestly, I didn't grow up near the water, right? But
Yeah.
I understand, like, we didn't have like a swimming camp down in my small town and things like that. So I never like got a chance to swim unless we went to like, the pool that used to be in Wendell, North Carolina. And that's when it got to a point where like, oh yeah, I can float, I can get around, I can maneuver around the pool, but it's not at the point where like we're about to get in this ocean and think that things are gonna go well because they're more than likely not.
So in a swimming pool, how deep can you swim?
What?
Like what 6? Can you go 6 feet?
We're not gonna talk about. We're not gonna. We're not.
She doing it 2 feet.
We're not going there. We're gonna skip this.
2 feet is not swimming.
No, I mean deeper than 2 feet. I mean, but we're not going there.
Oh my goodness, yo, that's crazy. So, you're experiencing all these other countries you've been to. Have you ever seen? What's the most amazing thing you've seen? Like maybe cute man. Anything crazy?
I don't know. I feel like life is pretty normal in most places that I've been
Nothing
to.
stood out. Nothing made you go like, "Wow, this is different over here."
I would say the technology in Japan because before, I think Japan is like a little bit more advanced than most other places that I've been to. So when I first traveled to Dubai, I think it was 2018 or 2019. It's one of the two. But when I first went to Dubai, like they didn't have like the and don't quote me like this it may have been there, but for me taking the train, I do not recall like there being like a automated train, or you could say a self-operated train,
Oh, okay.
without it being a conductor at that time. And then when I went back last year, I actually like paid attention. Well, I should say this year, I actually paid attention and took the train. And Dubai probably has, well, I would say Dubai and Japan has probably like the easiest operating like subway or train stations that people can take, and literally you can take it from the airport in Dubai like all the way down. And same thing with Japan, you can catch the train from the airport instead of paying a cab or a taxi. But the only thing I would advise in Japan, have only one luggage,
Whoa.
because for me, I'm not a backpacker. So I had like two big bags and like a little small carry on and a backpack because I was gone for so long. So I was like, I have all these bags. And you will get stares because they're like, why she got all those bags?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. So yo, she's giving you political answers over here, man. You didn't see no nothing crazy. You don't. Okay. Do you see ugly people out there?
No, I mean, I guess it depends on if you're looking to call somebody ugly. You can't. Why are you laughing?
I mean, it's not, it's not like you walk. It's not like you're walking around to call people ugly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, it's what you see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just catches you. Like, oh damn, oh my god, they're ugly. Nothing.
I'm not going there.
No, I
I'm
didn't
not-
say. I
I'm
didn't
not
say.
going
I
there
didn't.
with
I
you.
know. I didn't say mention the country. Just, but you've seen that, right?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Come on, give us something. I mean,
No comment.
oh my
That's how
god.
they lean into famous people. No comment at the press conference.
Oh my god. I told you, man. This is media, man. Your PR is doing a good job. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Nothing crazy stood out. All right. All right. Everybody's doing well out there. Everybody looking good. That's what she said. I think she's capping.
Yeah. Well, I'm not though.
Nothing.
Who eyes are yours to judge if somebody looks nice or not? So that's the way I look at it. Like, who am I to call someone ugly?
Just you, because people are ugly and people are cute and beautiful and gorgeous and all this good shit.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, you do know.
What did they say? Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes, but still, the bottom line, even when they do commercials on TV, what they put on TV is beautiful to most people. Even for you, when you want to get cute, there's a certain outfit you put on, be like, I'm pretty sure I look so good at that. You can feel it. And then there's somebody else might pull up with something else, be like, oh my God, whatever she got on is ugly. So it makes you look ugly.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
It is.
It's okay to look ugly.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's okay. What?
No, it's not okay. Okay, I guess it's okay. It's okay. Have you ever had a hard time going to a country? I mean, of course, you told me, what's the country you had to show your visa? That's it. Every other country they don't ask you for a visa. So have you ever had any challenges
I would say
while traveling? Yeah.
I would say for me, like as far as travel so far, I don't think I've experienced like any major challenges going to the countries that I did. I could say for me, flying into like Vietnam, flying into, I think you pronounce it correctly, Ho Chi Minh or something like Ho Chi Minh. But like that place is so busy. You're walking the airport and you might be in the immigration line. Well, I was in the immigration line for an hour 35 minutes, and I was a little upset about it.
What?
And it was hot.
1 hour 35. Doing what?
Like the line was so long. And like that, I don't know. I feel like if I would have probably flew into Hanoi, it would have been a little bit better because it looks like,
Damn.
yeah, but I was in that line for quite some time. But like other than that, when I got there, like I said, friendliness, I would say for me, I do eat fast food sometimes. Like when I am traveling, I should say, let me just be honest, I eat fast food when I'm traveling. That's just what it is. So I do like my restaurant comparison because I'm a Southern girl, so I get my fried chicken when like I
Wait,
travel.
there's no way you eat all this stuff and you're not overweight.
Yeah, but I eat. That's what my sister says too. She was like, Chesty, for you to be eating the way you do, and I don't eat like truly bad, like because I balance it out, but she's like, for you to have like such a just huge passion about eating and traveling and stuff like that, like you're not big at all. Like you don't gain
Yeah.
like that. So I'm like, thank God, that's a blessing. But I do my KFC comparison because I don't really eat KFC in the United States because it's not that great. But will I eat KFC outside? I will.
You tore it, tore it
Colombia
down.
has the best original recipe, and Vietnam has the best spicy recipe.
To be honest with you, I'm not huge in fast food. So even if I go to a different country, that's the last thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Wow. So nothing crazy. Not even when you go to a different country, maybe your car declines. It won't
Oh
for
my
whatever
God.
reasons.
So when I was leaving Trinidad, and like luckily, see, I have like the best. Okay, so throughout this time, my family and my friends, my real friends that are close to me, have been very supportive. And it's like I could call people like I can call my sister if my sister doesn't answer the phone, or I could call a family member and they don't answer the phone. I can call like my nearest and dearest like best friends. I call them like family, friend family. And like I had a fraudulent transaction like on my card, so like it shut down like one of my debit cards I had, and that was a card I was supposed to pay for my bag to get on the plane, and I couldn't at that time. And I was like, I just need somebody to cash at me like $150 so I can pay for the bag real fast. My plane is leaving in like the next hour. I just need the money now. And literally, it was like they would send it immediately. So they were like my lifesavers. Something went wrong while I was traveling.
Wow. See, do you have to call your bank and let them know ahead of time when you're
But
traveling?
no, so usually you're supposed to, but
Yes.
honestly, what I normally use like my Cash App card for most things. That's just me personally because then I don't have to worry about like I switch the money over to upload, or most people will use a travel credit card if you want to do that. But like if it's like me using the ATM somewhere else, I would rather for that card to be at risk than like my other cards to be at risk. So I don't ever use anything major but like my Cash App card when I'm traveling. Or if anybody knows about State Employees Credit Union and their Cash Points account, you can always, that account is not linked to anything, so you can always use that card for traveling.
Do you carry any cash
Yeah,
sometimes?
so no, because I think you get better rates like using an ATM. It might be like a small $2 fee most places, but it's not going to be anything like out of the ordinary. But yes, I would say it's okay to have cash that you can like take out, but if you don't feel comfortable with like carrying cash, just in case you may lose it or whatever happens, and then you try to do these conversions over and over again, you can just get it out of the ATM there.
Mm. I know for me, when you live here and you go to my country, they usually encourage you to bring cash
Yeah,
and you get better rates. So if you have, and it goes with the kind of cash you have. If you have $100 bills,
yeah,
you get more money as opposed to someone who will come with 20s.
yeah,
So they always encourage you to carry cash. But at the same time, carrying cash living here, going over there, you cannot have more than 10 G's
yeah,
at once. It's going to be an issue. But if you're in a ball, bring $100 bill. You're
yeah.
going to be fine. Okay. But I will advise you sometimes just carry cash for your own good. It's just for
I think,
backup plan.
yeah, I think you can, right? But it's at the point where being gone for like a 6 month gap, like there's not enough cash you can carry
That's
to
true.
go across all those
Yeah.
countries. So it
Yeah.
was like using the ATM was my best bet. And then it's like being into these countries, like all of them are safe as far as using the ATM. I didn't really have like an issue. You could use an ATM that's honestly inside of a facility. It's not like you're getting something that's like off the street where somebody's like waiting for you around the corner or something.
Yes.
So
I agree. And I've been to places where, oh my God, man, some people are just crazy, man. I've been to places sometimes when you go to the ATM try to get some cash,
yeah,
and then there's someone standing right there, like right next to you. It's like,
I don't know. For me, I wouldn't use the ATM
yeah,
if
I'm
that
like,
was me.
are we sharing the account or something? Like,
Well, that's what's about to happen in a second. But I would say, yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't use it if that was the case because even for me, when I went to Tobago, I thought it was really nice that like the Airbnb that I had stayed in was literally walking distance from the ATM, but they honestly had like a door that kind of closes in behind you. I didn't pay attention if there was a lock or something in the back of, but I think it was where you could lock yourself in and then like when you go out, you could just go back out. But I thought that was like a nice safety precaution as well, and of course see through glass box that you're in.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of safe. That's kind of safe. I like that. Okay. Oh man, nothing really crazy has happened to your trips.
Yeah.
Cause
Well, crazy stuff does happen, but like nothing. I would say the car mishap I told you about, but like also it's like you don't really know the difference of where you're going sometimes. Like, cause when you picture Trinidad and Tobago, right?
mhm.
You hear about these two things as like they're one or whatever, but like they have like a gap where you have to take either a small plane
Yes.
or a ferry in between them. And when I got to Tobago, the realism set in for me. And by that, I mean, like, I thought I was going to be able to, like, use the ATM with my card, and I wasn't. So I was, like, stuck at the airport for a while in Tobago because I couldn't get a ride share. They didn't have ride share available. You have to take a taxi. But I'm like, I can't even get out any cash. I wish when I was in Trinidad, I would have used the ATM there to get out the cash. So I was stuck there for a while and it was my friend's wedding at the time. So I got to her wedding like 11 p.m. at night after I had figured things out. Most of the food and stuff was gone, but I was glad I was able to still make it there in general. And the Airbnb owner, he was so nice to me. His name was Mr. Owen. He was so nice to me that he let me borrow the cash to the next day where I was able to get the money out of the ATM to pay him back to like take a cab to go to my friend's wedding. So I think
Mm.
you find really good people. Even the
Yes.
lady at the airport, the security guard, she paid for my cab for me to get to the
What?
Airbnb. She was like, I know you're stuck here. You know, I'll just pay for the rest or whatever. You give me whatever you have in TT, which is TT dollars in that money. But people really do help people. And that's why I learned on this trip too. It's like you'll find some people like in Japan, there was this guy, and you wouldn't think, I'm not saying you wouldn't think people wouldn't help you the way they do, but like I was literally looking for the right train because I was so confused in Tokyo because Tokyo has so many train lines, like so many. I was just trying to figure out my way, like how do I get back to this way? This guy like literally walked me for about like maybe a quarter of a mile or whatever to try to help me figure out where I was going. It was just asking a question. He decided to walk me to where I was going.
Wow. You're having good lucks the whole time.
Well, the bad luck comes first and then the good luck comes after.
Have you ever missed a plane before?
I've missed quite a few flights. Honestly, my family is like, "Oh, why do you keep missing your flights?" I have very bad. Honestly, like I said, I love Qatar, but Qatar, please work on your change tickets, please. That's all I'm saying. Cause for me, it's like you have to pay like a $300 penalty just to even change the ticket. I'm just like, well, y'all might as well keep the ticket at this
Yeah.
point, cause
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can just buy another ticket.
Exactly. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other than that, I would say yeah, I've missed the flight that I have going from Osaka to Dubai, and I ended up having to fly out like three days later because I was able to find another ticket, but that ticket ended up being more expensive. But at the same time, I've missed flights from RDU to where I was going as well.
You know what I hate? I hate when they change your ticket or they reschedule your ticket. They reschedule your flight, not your ticket. When they reschedule your flight, right? And then they give you a ticket that you're scheduled to be on the plane at 12 midnight.
What airline is this?
That's the one I did was I think it was I don't think I should mention their name. I'm
Okay.
not gonna mention their name, but they give you they give you a flight that's 12 a.m. right now. It says, let's say for example, Monday 12 a.m.
Mhm.
Now you think you're gonna come Monday, so pretty much you're supposed to be at the airport on Sunday.
It sounds like a a airline that I recently bought like a just a cheap ticket for just because that I never used. It sounds like that airline, and I have no plans on ever flying that airline. That's who that sounds like. But like I said, I'm going back to this.
Wait,
You know?
so have you ever had that kind of problem though? So
No.
the ticket is Sunday. The ticket says Monday, 12 a.m., right? So you thinking Monday, 12 a.m. So you're gonna pull up to the airport on Monday.
No, why would you do that? You supposed
Cause
to pull up
just the
Sunday.
confusion, as I'm saying, it's
That's
the
not like
confusion.
I think you are confused.
No, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. We at the airport, I think it's just me. Everybody's there like, yo, you missed your shit.
But
I'm
you're
like-
supposed to come
I'm like,
that
yo,
Sunday
y'all do this shit purposely. Like, come
10.
on, man.
You know you're supposed to be there Sunday like 10 p.m. and just push back.
No. Oh, just give us regular times. You know, what the hell is
they,
this?
They did. They only pushed it back by maybe like 12 hours or something.
Nah.
So what was the time was the original flight on Sunday?
I think it was like 3 p.m. or something like that.
Exactly. So if they
2
moved at 12, it was just 9 hours. So why would you come to the airport the
No, I'm
next?
saying for the people who got rescheduled, not me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm pulling up and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, it's all these people, they got rescheduled and they show up like this. Ah, man. Snap. That's cold. Because you see, and maybe even this could be a culture thing because in my mind, of course, after midday, that's considered, after midday, it's considered morning. It's nice, 12 o'clock in the morning. We still consider that shit at nighttime. Like, yo, the day starts at 7 a.m. Like, we still sleeping. It's tomorrow. So when you give me a 12, I'm like, it's tomorrow 12.
I think that might be a you thing.
That's not a that's not a me
Because,
thing.
like, if I would have saw 12 midnight, I would be there at 10 or either.
No, you travel a lot. That's why. So your situation is different right now. Regular people, we missing that shit. We don't travel all the time.
You don't have to travel all the time.
Yes,
They tell
we
you
do.
to get there 2 hours before your flight. So if it's at midnight, I
Oh
would
my
need to.
God! First of all, no, we don't show up 2 hours before before flying time.
I think most people don't.
We show up at
that's
the
how
last
That's how I
minute.
miss my flight.
Yeah, we show up at the last. Listen, I was at the airport, right? Damn, this is gonna sound bad, man, but it's more like a white versus black thing. I'm looking at white people. They showing to the airport like 3-4 hours ahead of time just to sit right there and wait for the plane. We showing at the very last minute, like we're running, yo, like I'm about to miss my flight.
There's a lot of people across all races that do that. It's not just a black thing. It's not.
I didn't say
Yeah.
I didn't say it's just a black thing, but I've noticed that behavior with black people mostly. Go to the airport and just sit. Just have a seat and look at the people who are running around, running late. It's just
No.
yes. It's just always. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I know what time it is.
No.
Yo, I'm running late. I know.
I feel like no, don't put that on us.
No, I'm not.
But
no.
I think for me, I just look at it as like I guess it's like I'm not the person that gets upset when I miss the flight. There's a lot of people that know they're late. You know, it's like you late. The gate person told you late, or the check-in lady told you late. You know you late. Why are you getting mad? Why are you acting out?
Actually, I agree with that with you.
Now you can't do that. Now it's like
Yes.
you know internally
Yes.
that you was late.
It's your mistake.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Oh no, but somebody
Yeah.
got to take the heat because
Yeah.
I'm late.
Yeah.
I arrived late, so somebody else got to take the heat. That's crazy.
I agree. But we gotta do better though, man. I'm telling you, I'll be at the airport, I'll be looking at these people be like, yo, come on, man, bro. I know what time it is, right?
That is so bad.
It is so bad, yo. And I remember even one time I was taking an Uber to the airport and the Uber driver told me, yo, should I drive fast? Because I know you're probably running late. I was like, yo, how many dudes have you done this to? Like, I can't even tell you how many.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yo, this is normal for us. We always running late.
I don't know.
But I'm surprised you're keeping time. But you still missed the plane. So come on now.
No, I'm not. I say I'd be late sometimes. I would
Yeah.
say if I miss some flights, right? But I'm not. Like I said, I'm not argumentative about my mistakes. I usually just call the airline like, "Dang, I just got here late. Like, what can I do?"
No, I say I'm right with you. Even though
Yeah.
you see you probably better than me. I'll be calling in lying as hell. Like, yo, shit. We just crashed right now, man. I mean, we got a flat tire. We can't make it on time. What can we do?
I would say it doesn't matter. Like with some of these Airlines, it doesn't matter what kind of lie you tell them, you still have to pay that change fee.
Yo, 9 out of 10, the ones I've been calling, I'll always get that pass.
Yeah, but it's not nice to tell those lies.
You're right.
You don't want it to come true.
Very true. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is so very disappointed. Very disappointed. For
Yes.
those watching, disappointed.
No, I'll do better. I'll do better. No, actually, I do better now. I don't be late no more. I do better.
Well, that's good.
But I used to do it like that. Like it was crazy before. Even sometimes you notice sometimes the plane, like the last the last person to get on the
Yeah.
plane. Yeah, it's like where you been at? It's like the dude breathing hard. It's like yeah, you was running the whole time. Huh?
Oh, that was an incident that happened to me. And like, oh, so I know you don't want to list like certain airlines names, but this is all good stuff. And to me, one day I'm gonna get that sponsorship. Don't worry. But Korean Airlines really impressed me. It was like one day I was one of those people, like literally I was like sweating bullets to get to that plane. But the lady that checked me in at the desk, she was running with me. She was like, she was on it. She was on it. I done skipped past immigration. I got past security. She got me to cut like the security. It's like she has to get on the plane or whatever. Go ahead and get in line. Get right here. Get right here. Skip immigration. Got to cut everybody to the front of the line. She ran with me all the way to the shuttle, and that's really that run was far. But
Wow.
they gave I would say they care about their customers, and like that day it really impressed me. And I even have like a small little clip of the back of her or whatever, because like that's gonna be one of my posts when I do post her, kind of like as a thank you, because I would have missed my flight that day if it wasn't for her.
Oh, that's good. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. But I'll do better. Like I told you, I'll do better. Yeah. You're doing better, so I'll do better. Yes. Yes. Especially right now, I got to do better, man. I can't be running late, man. Come on now.
Yeah, especially telling lies.
Yes.
The lying part is the worst.
Yes. But, like I told you, you're going to have a good time on the show, man.
I did forget the camera a little
What
bit.
did I tell you, man?
A little bit I did.
I told you you're going to forget about the camera. We're going to have a good time. And the whole time you was freaking out.
Yeah.
I told you, don't worry about the camera. Sometimes you don't even realize or you don't even notice the camera is still rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You see?
I agree.
Yeah. Any fears the next time?
No.
See, nothing. And then maybe in the future I might have some audience over here just to make you panic a little bit.
No. I don't know about the audience part. I think that would be worse for me. It's just like, what are you guys doing here?
Just looking at you. But you see the thing about the audience, because you see the light is still bright on your face, you probably can't see them.
I don't know. I think I would be able to still notice. I think because it seems like it's like a one-on-one, like personal conversation, I think that makes it a little bit easier,
Even if you have small people. But anyway, for you, I think it's probably a bit easier because you know me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like slides.
Yeah, it's a little
If you're
bit better.
doing this thing with a complete stranger, it might be a little bit challenging.
Oh, I probably would have started stuttering. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's the truth, because it's like you freeze up a little bit, because even I think when this interview first started, or not interview, but like this session first started, then like I was like a little bit nervous at the beginning, maybe like, oh, who I was and things like that. But I to be honest with you, I don't like titles to define who I am. I just like for people to like hear my story or side of story. So it's like, oh, I can tell you I'm a travel advisor, or I can tell you that I worked in tech and stuff like that. But I'm like, for me, it's not important, because the title, in my mind, the title doesn't make me who I am.
That's very true. But see, the title only attracts people to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't really necessarily means that's who you
Yeah.
only are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Don't put too much into it.
Yeah.
Because either way, people will judge you regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. All right. Anything else you want to tell the people?
No, not really. If you guys are interested in traveling with me, you guys can follow me if you want to.
Actually, plug in all your handles.
I definitely will. So if you guys are interested in traveling to Japan or South Korea or just anywhere, there's trips to Dubai as well. So if you're interested, feel free to send me a message. So it's that Dada Chef. So you can contact me that way. And then OA Lux Travels is a second one that you can contact me through either my personal page or through my business page.
Cool. And tell the people, is it expensive to travel?
I would say it depends on what you're looking for. Like there are more expensive ways, but literally there's some packages that you can get that are under $1,000, not including the flight. Of course, the flight would be paid out of your own pocket.
Wow. Okay, not bad. What made you get into this?
To me, it's like for me, I always had an interest in travel, and I think for me like it was a fear I had to conquer. Even for me, people don't understand. It's like, how have you been to almost 13, 14 countries, and like you have like a little bit of a fear of planes, and I do sometimes. Like sometimes it sets in on me, like, oh, I'm on a plane, like I'm in this plane. So I do have like my own fears about planes, but I feel like you can kind of conquer anything if you really want to.
Yes, I mean that's very true. So you're scared of heights, huh?
So it's not the height, it's like being closed in to something.
Uh,
So that's even like for me, elevators, things like that, those things just get me in general. But it's like to have the thought about it. As long as you're not really thinking about it, your mind is clear, like you're good. But it's like to kind of be locked into something for a long time.
Kind of shakes you a little bit.
Yeah.
What about when the turbulence happens?
Oh, let me tell you, I don't even know. Like I flew this this Vietnamese airline. I won't say which one. But I flew one and like it just got me so bad. And maybe in my mind already it's like flying a new airline. I like to be consistent with my airline. So it's like I didn't have an option to take one of my other airlines that I normally would take. So flying a new airline for me that like scared me a little bit, but when like the turbulence came and the turbulence came bad, I had to like get up for a second, take a deep breath, and I think I was already sleepy, but like I passed out. Like I just like went out. But I think for me it's just like I said, that fear for me bothers me sometimes. Like but turbulence is it's not helpful. But I do talk to the flight attendants when I get on the plane to make them aware like I do have like a small fear. Like it doesn't like nothing usually happens, but at the same time, I just want to make you aware that, I could get up and start talking to you, just to ask you a question, just to be able to like calm down a little bit, to have a conversation with somebody.
Mm, okay, okay. Well, maybe next time you should invite me to one of your trips, especially if it's going towards Japan.
Well, I'll be going back to Japan sooner than later.
Yes, if you're going towards, but the timing matters too. I don't want to travel when it's too cold.
Well, so I think right now, it's the summertime in Japan right now, so it's getting up to like 78, 80 degrees in certain parts, but you'll always find different seasons across for Japan. Like if you're looking for like majority warm weather, because Japan has kind of, well, they have the same way the U.S. kind of has Hawaii, Japan has Okinawa. So Okinawa is like the Hawaii to the U.S. of Japan.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Yo, my peoples. I'm talking about my group chat. Oh, we should make this trip to Japan pretty soon. And you guys too. Yo, get to her. Hey, you get the social handles. Get to her real quick. Make sure you can travel with her. Make some money for her real quick, cause you gotta be rich, yo. Telling you. And don't forget about me too. Child over here balling, man. I'm over here. Come on now.
No, you sound like my friend Sam. My friend Sam says that all the time.
Cause you're balling low key, man. She just holding back on us, like I ain't gonna pull up on them like that. Let me just act normal. You know what I'm saying, but out there, they know what's up. Come on, Charles, look out for us too.
No, I don't know about that, but okay.
That's the rich folks. I don't know about that, man. But yeah, for real people, man, make sure check out Chaz. She's been a good friend to me. I'm happy for her. You're doing really, 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 really good. I'm so happy to see you still taking care of yourself. You look good, even though you're still eating all that junk food like you
I
mentioned
don't
earlier.
eat a whole lot of junk food. I do try it when I'm traveling.
Have you ever met a fat person who tells you I don't eat junk food that much?
Yeah, but I'm not fat.
No, have you ever met a fat person who tells you that? Nobody ever tells you I eat a lot. They tell you, just a little bit. But if you look at their size, like, okay. So for your case, I don't know what you're doing, man. Maybe when we go to sleep, you're going to the gym. What's up? I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing is definitely working for you. But I'm proud of you. You're doing well. Continue doing what you're doing. Of course, God gonna bless you some more. Make sure you people support her. She's a very, 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 very good woman. I don't even know if she's. Are you still single?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, wait, my goodness. I don't know who's your who's your PR, man? Oh my God, yo, what? I ain't gonna say nothing, man. What? Okay, but yeah, support her. She's like I said, she's good. Yes, and also my podcast T-shirt is out right now. This is the Chef Formers podcast, like you can see on my chest. It's out right now. If you wanna order, get on my Instagram, get on my email. No, you don't have my number. What else do I have? Get it on the comment section and order a T-shirt. And the website is coming soon. And on that note, that's it. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna see you in the next one.
Chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko Nairobi tunachafua meza. Chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko in the city, chafua meza. Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Chafua meza, chafua meza. Tuko Nairobi tunachafua meza. Chafua meza.